You ever stare at a page for so long that the words start looking like ancient hieroglyphs? You read the same sentence 10 times, and it still feels like your brain just bounced it right out. Then, 5 minutes later, you somehow remember your sixth grade crush's birthday, but not the actual topic you were just trying to study. Yeah, that's you. And no, you're not dumb. You're just learning the wrong way. Want to learn 3 times faster without selling your soul to caffeine and chaos? Good. Let's fix your brain. Let's be real. You've probably blamed yourself 1,000 times. I'm just lazy. I don't have discipline. I'm not smart enough. But here's the twist. You're not the problem. Your methods are. See, every time you sit down to learn, you're basically setting yourself up to fail. You've got 13 tabs open, Instagram buzzing, Spotify blasting some random focus playlist that ironically makes you want to dance instead of study. And you're somehow watching a video on how bread is made in the background. And you call that studying. Your brain? It's just sitting there like, bro, what do you even want from me? Multitasking might make you feel productive, but it's straight up mental sabotage. Your brain can only truly focus on one thing at a time. The moment you switch, you're losing speed, focus, and retention. So, first rule of learning faster? Stop acting like a computer with 32 gigabytes RAM. You're not. You know what focus really means? It means giving 100% of your attention to one thing, not 80% to your textbook and 20% to that reel your friend just sent you, not 60% to a YouTube tutorial and 40% to daydreaming about pizza. Just one thing. You want to learn faster? Close the tabs. Mute the group chat. Put your phone in another room like it's a cursed artifact. And no, you're not missing out. The world will still be there when you finish. The first time you try this, it'll feel weird, like dead silent. Your brain will beg for a hit of dopamine from anywhere. Resist. That's the detox phase. Because after about 10 minutes, your brain will go, oh, we're actually doing this? All right then. And boom, you'll start absorbing information like a sponge that's been thirsty for years. If you're the type who brags about pulling all-nighters, listen up. You're not a hero. You're a sleepy mess pretending to be productive. Your brain processes information while you sleep. That's when it takes all the random bits of info you crammed and turns them into long-term memory. No sleep equals no memory. It's like writing stuff on a whiteboard and then turning on a fan. Gone. Just like that. If you're staying up all night before a big exam, you're not hustling. You're just guaranteeing you'll forget half of what you studied. So yeah, sleep like it's part of the syllabus. You think studying for 5 hours straight makes you disciplined? Nah, it makes you tired and forgetful. Your brain isn't a machine, it's more like a stubborn pet. You have to train it in short, focused bursts. Try this. 25 minutes of deep focus, 5-minute break. That's 1 round. After 4 rounds, take a longer break. This is called the Pomodoro technique, and it's like giving your brain snacks between sprints. You'll feel fresher, sharper, less like a soggy potato. And during those breaks, no scrolling. Do something boring. Stretch. Stare at a wall. Pet your dog. Just give your brain space to breathe. Cramming feels productive. You read everything in one go, you feel like a genius. Until 2 days later when it's all gone. Instead, use spaced repetition. It's simple. Review stuff after 1 day, then 3 days, then a week, then a month. The more you review something over time, the stronger the memory becomes. You don't need to read it 50 times in 1 day. You need to read it 5 times over a month. That's how you lock it in. Think of your memory like a path in a forest. The more you walk it, the clearer it gets. Cramming just stomps around randomly. Spaced repetition builds a solid road. Reading is not the same as learning. Neither is highlighting, or underlining, or watching a video while lying in bed like a burrito. To actually learn, you need to engage. Explain what you learned out loud. Teach it to someone. Write it from memory. Test yourself. Don't just input, process, and output. It's like going to the gym and watching other people lift weights. Cool, but you're not getting stronger. Want to learn 3 times faster? Stop spectating. Start practicing. If you keep telling yourself you suck at learning, guess what? Your brain believes you. But if you flip the switch and say, I don't get this yet, that changes everything. It tells your brain, hey, we're not there now, but we will be. That mindset, that growth mindset, is what separates people who give up from people who level up. You don't need to be the smartest person in the room. You just need to believe you can get smarter, and then do the boring, unsexy, consistent work to prove it. So let's recap. You focus on one thing at a time. You stop pretending multitasking is a flex. You sleep like your memory depends on it, because it does. You take breaks like a smart person, not a slacker. You space out your learning instead of cramming it all at once. You stop highlighting and start practicing. And most importantly, you stop doubting yourself. This is how you learn 3 times faster, not by being a genius, but by learning how to learn. And yeah, it's not as flashy as study hacks no one talks about or how to learn a language while skydiving, but it works. It actually works. So next time you sit down to learn something, try this stuff. Not all at once. Just pick one, then another, then another. And before you know it, you'll look back and realize you're not struggling to learn anymore. You're just learning faster than ever. If this helped your brain feel 3 times smarter, imagine what the next video could do. Hit that subscribe button before your attention span runs away again. See you in the next one.